All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kurt Schaefer. This is day number 2 of the 2026 USATH Team Handball College National Tournament down here in Raleigh, North Carolina. For today right now as action, we have the University of North Carolina against Miami of Ohio. Both these teams looking to secure a high middle position here in Men's Division 2, with Miami taking a win against Johns Hopkins University, and North Carolina, I believe, taking a win in their earlier match. Let me go ahead and check on that real quick. I've got the stat sheet right in front of me. That is an unlisted game. However, they played against Ohio State Gray, who I do not believe has won a game yet from my intel. So that'll be a currently undefeated Miami versus a currently undefeated UNC. And looks like UNC's trying to go through the pivot there. Work does not comply, and they're able to get a reset penalty, and that's it. UNC left back with a power shot, just doesn't go in. And that's over again. Unless my eyes deceive me, we are still scoreless, sitting here just about little after 2 minutes in. The time clock's a little slow there, but everything else is accurate. As Miami goes to the wing. Wing shot goes in. There we go. As the Red Hawks are the first to draw blood. And UNC ready to oblige and meet the day. Number 15 there with a absolute power shot from up top. Miami with possession. Feeding through the center back. Center back looks out to the wing. And referee did not call the line on that. I thought I saw it, but I'm not him. Miami up 2-1. UNC goes under to the pivot. No, Miami goalie keeps it out. Miami Redhawks today are without their traditional starting center back. Cooper Black took a step back from handball. We'll see how that affects their competitiveness. Didn't see much of a hiccup for them against Johns Hopkins late last night. UNC is a very experienced squad, even their B team. So we will see what this turns into. The right back tries to get through. He gets through. If the whistle's called too early, that's not going to be a point. And just like that, number 3 for Miami, Johnny Looser. Number 3 makes it 3. Tar Heels looking to figure something out here. Miami defense holds up pretty strong. Tar Heels not able to get through so far. And I will say, I'll be the first to admit, I am surprised at these early game results. We're very early into this one, barely a sixth in. But a full-on, full-on 3-1 advantage for Miami is not what I expected out of this one. I expected UNC to come out here. They're pretty evenly matched physically. However, Miami does have a rock-solid defense led by number 3, Johnny Lucer. So we'll see how that goes. Tar Heels. And there we go. Tar Heels connect for their second point of the day. As referee Mike Kavanaugh pulls the yellow card on, looks like Tar Heel number 15. Miami defense holds, Tar Heel defense holds, and winger number 22 for UNC ties it up. Check the score. Three, 4? 9-3. 9-3? What? 4-3. Goodness gracious. Slight score correction. There is a 4-3 match. For a second there, I heard the words 9-3, and I was very scared, trying to figure out how I'd missed that much. A scuffle in the middle. Tar Heels come away with it. UNC up with the ball. They got an open winger. They don't notice him, though. Tar Heels in the background. Miami goes into the 5-1. And the referee gives Miami the reset foul. Excuse me, gives Tar Heels the reset foul. I'm all over the place today. Yeah, I think Miami might be playing the most physical defense of the day so far, with nod to SUNY Cortland, who has been, we'll say, very aggressive in offensive and defensive situations. And there's another reset foul for Tar Heel. And a nice little interesting trick empty cross there. Unfortunately, UNC's not going to come away with anything out of that one. And Lucer takes it out of the backfield. Now, I'm not entirely sure what the rule is. I was not aware that you could wear a bandana in a handball match. With note back to earlier when OSU Gray was unable to wear safety goggles for one of their players. Bandana seems a little odd to add, but I'm not the referee for a reason. And Miami will come away with nothing on that one. The game's slowed down a little bit since that first opening volley here, as we still sit 3-4 UNC leads. I think UNC leads anyways. We only notate it as home and away on the big scoreboard, so I'm going to have to wait until someone scores to tell you the truth. And it won't be happening there, although that'll be a 7 for Carolina. Referee says that's a little too hard for Miami, and they'll line up. Carolina winger number 22. Nope, never mind. Carolina number 6 to take. Win now for whistle. And he just doesn't connect. Score stays as it is. Miami can't break through Tar Heel defense down low. They're looking out, goes to the wing. No, wing does not connect. Keeper keeps it out. With a nod to the earlier West Point Gold OSU Scarlet game, I haven't been able to watch every game for obvious reasons. I don't have 3 pairs of eyes. But I will say, so far, my favorite game has probably been the Pitt Air Force game. That was a bit of a damn showdown there. Had both teams tied late into the second quarter. And I came over, it said it even went to overtime, until finally Air Force pulled away with 2 very late goals to seal the victory. And that is a goal for UNC. And it's now tied 4-4, I believe, on the board. And Miami pulls away. Yes. There we go. What a move, number 7 for Tar Heel. Slips and sides past the defenders, sinks one straight into the back of the net. All tied up here in Raleigh. And Miami's winger, once again, I know he's searching, I know he can get there, but UNC's goalie has some other thoughts in mind. And that attack ultimately does not end in much, as Tar Heel sends it straight at Miami's goalkeeper. And Tar Heel with a steal. Miami with the reverse steal. Referee Mike Kavanaugh says that's a little too much action for me. We're going to give it to Tar Heel down low. And UNC sends it high. And we missed the breakaway on that. Don't worry, though. Ultimately is called dead and called Miami's ball. Miami right back, able to run in, hit that one. And that'll be a timeout. Timeout for Tar Heels. We're sitting here in Raleigh, North Carolina. The current score, Miami 6, UNC 5. As the crowd exits the bench. Are we at 6-5? Are we at 6-5? As the crowd exits the bench to stare at the scoreboard. Wonderful design here for a facility. One brief and small criticism I have is that the crowds are in fact facing the opposite direction of the goals. So the overhang where the crowds are sitting under is in fact where the scoreboards are. What? 10:05 left here in easy breezy Raleigh, North Carolina. Current score, Miami 6, UNC 5. Coming up after this game, there will be an hour break on this court as Court B and Court C. We'll see Air Force face off against West Point Black, the perennial champion, expected winner this time, versus their eternal rivals across the country in Air Force. Gonna have some other action on too. We've got Pittsburgh versus San Jose State on Court 3. That is unfortunately a silent court. The stream will be up and running though, just so for the sake of having it recorded. Then we return here once again at 3:15. We're going to face Johns Hopkins and Colorado State against James Madison University. Refereed and tabled by the U.S. Air Force Academy. As play resumes here with Tar Heels with the ball. Carolina sinks one from the wing to tie it up. And just like that, Miami takes the lead right back from him, the wing shot. You know, one has to think this is a little bit more of a home game for this North Carolina crowd. Just coming down from Chapel Hill, only a couple hours away, I believe, by car. Miami, traveling all the way from Oxford, Ohio to be down here today. Sure, their friends and families were all thrilled to take the multiple-hour drive, although I will say the Appalachians are a beautiful mountain range drive-through. You definitely note there's quite a lot more friendly faces, so to speak, with UNC jerseys on around these parts. Johnny Looser takes the ball. Excuse me on that. I have my mic off. Johnny Looser with control, feeding the ball around. Tries to go to Miami's backs, make some trickery happen, doesn't come through. However, great defense by Miami prevents Tar Heel from capitalizing on anything. Tar Heel starts from the back. And Carolina's center back, number 7, tries to go for himself. He gets to the defensive line, but no one can get past that goalie today. There's a reason Miami's undefeated, and he's dressed in green. Some absolutely great gameplay out of that keeper for the entirety of this tournament so far. I'm hoping he can keep it up. Might even win MVG out of it. And that wing shot just goes wide. Well, for any of our younger fans out there, any of the viewers of the sport, the score remains UNC 6, Miami 7. I think there's a joke or something in there. I don't know, I'm a grad student, so I don't know anything about that. Miami of Ohio's just got options all over the court. 27 with a spin move, almost gets through. Yeah, it's very difficult to aim when shooting after spinning like that, so you can't really give him too much crap for it. Going straight at the keeper's face, but ultimately harmless. Both sides in a deadlock right now. See if Johnny Looser can break it or not. He goes to his right back and he scores. Just like that, Miami gains a 2-point lead. And what a beautiful almost goal for the Tar Heels. A spinning, jumping shot. Unfortunately, the referee did not like the movement. He called him on a technical. And just like that, Tar Heels on the board again. The nice breakthrough shot by, I believe, their winger, their far winger right now, number 11. And Johnny Looser, Johnny Looser re-adds that 2-goal deficit, keep Miami a little bit clear. Tar Heels from the back. CBLB crossing. I will say, he's off screen. I'm trying to get him on screen. There he is. The Tar Heel winger has about 2 truckloads worth of space between him and the defense. And there they go on him. And he's not able to do it. As they said, the left back did step inside beforehand. Actually, I'm sorry, no. An inappropriate defensive move on Miami. A little hard. Looks like it might result in something. As the referees are talking to the table. I'm realizing now that I have been paused on the time this whole time. I do apologize about that. And unfortunately, it appears the scoreboard has actually gone out. So I'm pretty sure about the accuracy of the score. I will go ahead and give you guys an update on that as soon as I get it. With us sitting here right now, still looking at Miami 9, Tar Heels 7. And as the recording booth, we are not authorized to pull over the referees to ask anything. However, I'm seeing a whole lot of very strange activity down there. The referees pulled both teams in to talk about something. And although it wasn't a goal, that winger had plenty of space. But what I thought was first a 7-meter. Then what I thought second was a 2-minute or a something. 4:21 remaining in this half. According to Parakeet, I heard. And Tar Heel right back, unable to get through there. And that's not a goal. Yet another great goalie stop. Man between the sticks, number 5, might be the man of the match at this point for Miami. Tar Heels in the backfield. Tar Heels looking. Miami sends one up. Tar Heels to their wing. And he can't get past the keeper. Excellent play by UNC. Nothing to note there. Just can't get that last shot past the man in green. And Tar Heels goes for the interception. Looser maintains control. And Tar Heels does manage to get a takeaway and a breakthrough. UNC pulls it within 1. And Miami, under pressure, sends the ball out of bounds. Referee says still their ball, though. That'd be a defensive foul, reset foul. Miami skipping passes. Miami trying to go somewhere. Sink that one in. And Miami is the first to double digits. As referee calls it for Miami's ball. Play is starting to set in, and at least in this first half, it has very clearly been Miami's game. Miami turnover, and it just goes too far. I do remember, I apologize. The clock is a little slow on our end. The referees have it. All fine and dandy. And that'll be blown over for Tar Heels. Still unable to capitalize on their opportunities. Miami gives the ball away to Tar Heels, who almost runs into our table. Tar Heels from the backfield goes for the double cross. Left back doesn't know where to go, passes his center to wing shot. He finally breaks down the defense. That Tar Heel winger's been looking for that shot all day long. He finally gets one past the man in green. And it's a 1-point game. Ref calls it dead. We're going to let that run down a little bit. If you can't hear, there are 5 seconds left. And that will be the half here in Raleigh, North Carolina, Men's Division II College National Championship. Miami Redhawks versus UNC B team Tar Heels. I am your MC, Kurt Schaefer, and we're going to go ahead and take a brief pause, reset. We'll take a brief break, and we'll be back after halftime. right, and we are back. After a little bit of a snafu with the tabling system, the scoreboard is back. I can confirm the current score is 10-10. Miami and UNC tied here early in the second half, not the first. And Tar Heels still trying to battle past that goalie. Not able to do so there. Johnny Looser, the commander of this one. As that right back number 27 tries to drive around. 19 with the rebound, nothing going. Oh, goodness gracious. I forgot the camera. I apologize to everyone at home. Looser comfortable in the backfield. Goes around, sinks the shot. Tar Heels 15. The answer pretty immediately after the goal for Miami. UNC ties it up. And looks like some possession issues in the midfield there. Tar Heels come away with it. Tar Heels going for it. And that's a goal for UNC to take the lead. It looks like there was a response, 12-12. All tied up here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Tar Heels going. Tar Heels trying to make it through. Kerfuffle in the midfield, nothing comes of it. UNC from the backfield. UNC, double cross, standing shot, nothing doing. Ball goes to Miami's possession. And Carolina goalie keeps it out. That Carolina Carolina Miami line fight is getting pretty intense down there. Those guys are going at it. Carolina pivot, unable to break through. Miami with the hard defense. Not strong enough, says 25. It's a lead for Carolina. And Miami with a good shot, just not quite good enough. The goalie tips it and goes out. And Carolina tries to get down to a pivot. Unfortunately, he's just not able to make it there on time. Jump shot for Miami. Now it seems that Carolina's goalie is making the difference in this one. And that is another goal for the University of North Carolina. Their biggest lead of the day. The score sits at 14-12, Carolina. Interception by Tar Heels, and they're running. They find their man, and he finds the back of the net. Tar Heels are now running riot. Can Miami stop them? And that's a timeout for Miami. Miami forced into a timeout here. I'm not sure how much of the sound you guys can hear, but they're getting loud on that bench over there. Tar Heels leads. I'm not sure that we're going to see that one turned around, but there's plenty of handball left in this one. Just 10 minutes in, not even 10 minutes into a 25-minute half. Never the greatest sign as Miami takes the break after Tar Heel. You can tell the momentum is with North Carolina in this one. What do the Red Hawks have left? Maybe I've spoken too soon. As Miami responds quickly after the timeout with a goal. An interception. And a second goal. Looks like that timeout had the desired effect for Miami. Now looking just one goal behind. Tar Heels not to be forgotten about by any means, or platitudes. Responding there, pulling it to 14-16. I know you guys can see it on the stream, and I will say Miami has to be thinking about how a lack of their bench depth is really going to be impacting them right now. Miami with just 3 guys on theirs. Tar Heel, almost the entire row is full. Miami goal. And a Tar Heel response. One must think, you know, yes, not everyone on that bench for Tar Heel is going to play, but there's a lot less options if someone gets hurt, tired, or just can't do it. Miami unwilling to let Tar Heel go further than 2 away at this point. Although I'm not sure how long that's going to sustain itself. The entire first half is Miami. The entire second half is Tar Heel. Just like that. Just like that, UNC. Are they pulling away? Is it too early to tell? Am I just hyped up by the energy on court 2? Can't tell you. By the way, just checking in for this half. My name is Kurt Schaefer. I am your host for this match here at USA Team Handball College National Championships, Day 2 in Raleigh, North Carolina. Thank you, University of North Carolina, or excuse me, for North Carolina State University for hosting us. Thank you to UNC as well as Ohio State University for providing a lot of the support and equipment we need to run these events. Special shout out to the intern corps of Colorado State and SUNY Cortland for giving us a whole bunch of help out there on all of our equipment needs, all of our technical needs, all of our social medias. Couldn't do it without any of our partners. If you're interested in starting a handball club yourself, if you're watching this thing yourself, why does my college not have one? We are here to help. You can reach out to us, find us on any of our social media links, or email me directly. My email is kurt.shaffer@handballusa, one word, .org. You can reach out to me. We'll have a chat about forming a club, what it takes, the time commitment, and all kinds of other factors. As we watch here, men's Division II, Tar Heel, UNC B team, versus the University of Miami out of Oxford, Ohio. Tar Heel tries going through. Keeper keeps that one out, and it looks like there's some pretty solid defense to keep the player from scoring. And that's a timeout by the referee. All right. Harmless timeout. Looks like the ref was just explaining a rule, having the guy step out. For those of you who have never watched handball before, you might wonder about the status of the hits, how hard you can foul. 2, 3, and wing goes wide. The answer to the question is kind of dependent on where you're at on the floor. There are a couple exceptions to what I'm about to say, but there are 2 minutes, yellows, reds, like a combination of soccer and basketball for the rule set, with UNC calling the out of bounds. One of the most important things, though, is that there is no bonus. There is no such thing. There's no bonus like there is in basketball. You can do a defensive foul as much as you would like. There is no time wasting on defensive fouls. There is no benefit to offensive time wasting if you're down or anything like that. Not that there is in basketball. And that's a goal for Miami. Handball is a full contact sport, so you're going to see a lot harder fouls than you'll see in basketball. Not quite as hard as you're going to see in its cousin football. But by all intents and purposes, these are hard-hitting matches by hard-hitting athletes. As long as you wrap, and as long as you wrap from the front and not behind someone, the worst you're going to get is a reset foul. You'll hear me say reset foul. Reason being is that it is just resetting it to the 9-yard line, or sorry, the 9-meter line, 9-dash. No special bonus, no player infraction amount, nothing like that. As long as it's a regular old foul, it's just a stoppage of play and a reset. Interesting enough, though, it does not stop the clock in every situation. Harder fouls will stop the clock, as I believe has just happened here. But a regular reset foul does not stop the clock. Handball has a notoriously harsh running clock rule. Not quite soccer's, but pretty close. Unlike soccer directly, there is no added time. The moment that your screen says 25, the game is over. Doesn't matter if the ball is in the air. Doesn't matter if there's a particularly long sequence of players arguing with the referees. As long as the referees haven't called that clock dead, it's running. And running does mean running. Number 7 goes to the shot, goes over the bar. Thanks to a tremendous effort by Miami's goalie number 5 in that backfield there. Although I do believe Miami still trails 17-20. Miami right back looking to get through. Johnny Looser, number 3, trying to get through. Can't do anything there. UNC comes away with the ball. The referees say it's still Miami's. Slight score correction. It is not 20-17. It is 20-18. As Miami loses possession there, Tar Heel ball. Running clock now. We've got about 7 to 8 minutes left on this side. And nothing going through there. Tar Heel shot goes wide. Referee says still their ball. And although that was a very sweet run, the ball was called dead. Continuation foul. Going to go back to the start. Number 5 in the middle takes the fake jump. And that'll do. UNC goes ahead 3. And that one will end up being a goal for UNC. I'm reading the score at 21-20. I do apologize for that. Try to be a little bit better. Like I said, the real scoreboard is on the fan side of the courts, meaning that I have to stretch quite a lot in order to get over there and see it, much to my chagrin. But I can confirm that score is 21-20. UNC able to get around, not past the goalie though. Ball stays Tar Heel side. Tar Heels get to the wing, and they do slot it past number 5 in goal. Miami with the almost immediate retort. Miami's been able to slow down UNC from the beginning of this half when they went on an absolute rampage. But they still haven't quite gotten to the point that they're getting the lead back. They have a chance to equalize it here. We'll see if they can do that. I'm not convinced that Miami's got the juice left, but I've been proven wrong plenty of times before. And that'll be a Tar Heel ball after an offensive foul by Miami. Push 1, push off 2. Quite a slice, quite a grab. Over on Court B right now, we have West Point goal versus Carolina. Breakaway. Miami unable to capitalize on the breakaway. Oh, they are. The referees call it. Referee calls a timeout as he consults the bench. Miami is given that goal, yes. When the referee's hand goes up like a wave, it means the goal has been counted. And the referees take another timeout. As the stream operators, we are not technical officials. It is our job to strictly stick to recording and commentating on these games for your entertainment. However, there has definitely been some fuss with that recent allowance of a goal. And the referee calls good. Carolina looking to get in front once more. That ball is stopped by the keeper. Carolina cannot get it through, cannot score that last goal they need oh so much. It's hard to tell the time clock from here, but it's not that far. Over on Court B, it looks like we have an absolute barn burner. West Point Gold versus UNC A team, of course. 14 seconds left, 34-34. That'd be a fun one to tune into. Not that this one ain't, very much is. Will UNC pull it off on one or both courts, or zero courts? We're about to find out. As a reminder, we are doing 25-minute halves. 25-minute halves. Miami unable to capitalize. And timeout Tar Heel. Let me get a quick update on that time. After reviewing the clock, we have 24 seconds remaining on the clock. The score is all tied up here. Raleigh, North Carolina on Court A, 22-22. North Carolina tied with Miami. Over on Court B, it looks like the visitor team, I'm not sure who that is, has just taken the lead with 14.9 seconds left. Nothing less than some serious handball action here today. We will see how this one turns out. 24 seconds left. I'm going to let this thing count upwards to 24 seconds from here. Absolute dead heat. We have a live game. Tar Heel, backfield, double cross, pitch the wing. He drops it. Miami's ball. Miami's ball. It goes to the captain. Dead ball. Reset. 5 seconds. That's a no goal. That's no goal. Time is over. Miami has a wall to shoot through. Can they pull off magic? Is it going to be Ohio or North Carolina? The fight for flight. Oh, and it hits the bar! And I do believe we're going to overtime. I'll have to confirm real quick whenever the referees are willing to give me a time. However, we cannot have a tie in the College National Championship. We have to have a decision. I will be right back. And the president signals it'll be a 5-minute overtime. We are all tied up here at the end of 2. Miami of Ohio Redhawks, Tar Heels from North Carolina, going to overtime. Men's Division II 2026 College National Championship. As we see the USATH President Mike King getting involved over there in the third yellow shirt, making sure both teams, both captains, both coaches are aware of the rules, as well as the table. Conversing with the referees. And from the looks of it, we will not have overtime after all. I believe we will be doing a penalty shootout. And it does look like West Point Gold and North Carolina's A-team have ended 34-35. I do not have the victor of that game on me here. However, what we do have, Miami captain Johnny Looser stepping out to take the first penalty for the Redhawks. UNC's A team has arrived to provide some pretty loud support. Crowd about as full as you're ever going to see at an American handball game. Looser sinks it. He'll tell you it was never in doubt. Number 6 for Tar Heels steps up. Miami's goalie's been fired. But he can't keep that one out. 1-1. Sinks it again. Number 15. Tar Heels is not able to convert. Miami's goalie's been firing all day. He's finally stopped his first penalty. The penalty score sits at 2-1 Miami. Denied. The score sits at 2-1 Miami. This will tie it if he can convert. And he does. We're all tied up 2-2 after 3 rounds. Some words from encouragement from the fan section here for the Carolinas. Number 17 steps up for Miami. And he can't convert! Tar Heel keeper keeps it out. Other teams have started to crowd around. Number 5 for Tar Heel to go ahead. And it's kept out! It's still 2-2. Round 5. Can Miami go ahead off the back of a goal here? No, they can't. UNC can feel it now. If I'm not mistaken, this is the game. Every goal from this point on is sudden death. No goal. Keeper keeps it out. Both teams have to be thinking to themselves at this point, why did I not practice more 7s? 2-2 after round 5. I believe we are now in sudden death territory. the goalies themselves will be taking the shots. I've never seen this before. The referees are waving something. The table, I apologize. The table is waving for something. Well, folks, this is about as even as you can make a college handball game. I'll tell you that much. And it'll be Miami to shoot after all. This is round 6. Hold your breath. This may be single elimination at this point. Blocked! UNC is making it loud and uncomfortable for these shooters as their goalie steps up to take the 7. And he misses it! Off the crossbar. We continue on, round 7. The score still sits at 2-2 in overtime. Number 69, stopped. Can anyone score a goal? I do believe this would actually have been over in less time playing an extra 5 at this point. But that's all right. This is entertaining. I like this. 25, sinks it! No! The referee says his foot went over. We're going to round 8. Number 7 for Miami steps up. And he misses it! I think we may have, we might be all the way back around to the start. Yep, and the table calls, you can't reshoot that until your whole team has gone through. You have to have someone who has a shot. You cannot have someone shoot until your entire team has gone through, I believe. The referees are quick to call that out, quick to come and line it up. Number 7, he got some playing time today. I think this is round 9. I'm not sure at this point. So our National Refereeing Corps leader, Vafa, goes off of the court as well. Number 7. And it's in! It's in! North Carolina advance. Miami, unfortunately, will not be competing for as high of a position. You have to feel for the Miami goalkeeper. After all of that, he got a hand on it, and he just couldn't do it. You know, I think if there's any finger pointing in the Miami locker room after this, it will not be at him for anything he's done out there today. Excellent game on both parts. Drama, action, overtime. I have been your MC for this game. Tune in for more. We'll be posting the rest of the stream soon. Final score, Miami 22, UNC 22.